Hey, I'm Jay from the Kubz Scouts. Welcome back to another 60 seconds challenge video. Now, I've done this challenge twice, and I've got my butt cheek spread and failed twice because I always get captured by raiders at the end. I am talking about the yes challenge. Yes to everything challenge, no matter what the situation is, no matter if I'm about to die, if raiders are knocking on the door, asking me if I want to answer the door, I have to click yes. I love this challenge. I absolutely love the fuck out of this challenge. I'm very excited to do it again. Third time's the charm, right? So we gotta beat it. If you guys don't know the rules, I have to say yes to everything. If there's a part where I have to choose between 3 options, I have to choose the first available option. So if there's 3 options and the first one is like X'd out because I don't have that item, then I gotta go to the next available one. And I'm not limited to any items. Well, hello there, Mary Jane, you tuba playing motherfucker. Yeah, so I have to, I don't have to get every family member. I can get any item that I want. But I have a strategy that I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna get all this food real quick. I'm gonna stock up on food and water because I feel like that's gonna help me get rescued this time. You guys will see what I mean. Get the map, get everything. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get my son, get my bastard son. Well, even though bastard means you're a fatherless child, I don't know why I called him a bastard. I guess I just like calling Timmy a little bastard boy because he's a little bastard fuck. Grab the radio. Come on, come on, come on. Gas mask. Boy Scout book. Oh shit, 1 water. For the homie DJ Screw, yes. Come on, get it over there, Teddy. You could do this with your comb over. Alright, get my wife. Oh shit, gotta get that flashlight. Gotta get the flashlight on fleek. Oh, I grabbed the water. Screw me. Can I make it? Oh, I'm not gonna make it, I'm not gonna make it, I'm not gonna make it. Oh shit, I'm not gonna make it. Grab my daughter. Go, 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 go. Damn it, no flashlight. Fuck! We made it! Yes! Let the yes challenge begin! Day 1, son. We're all ready. I don't have the flashlight, but I think we'll be alright. We got 1 can of food in the shelter, and that's about it. So, water every 5 days, food every 10 days, until they start getting hungry to the point where they're gonna die the next day if I don't give them food. So the first 5 to 10 days, water 5 days, food 10 days. There we go. We could barely sleep after all that arguing. Let's hope this won't happen again. Mary Jane didn't cause any trouble today, and no trouble dared to cross her path. Like the good scout he is, Timmy is making the best out of this situation. He even seems cheerful. That's his cheerful face? His face looks like he's saying, duh! Life is hard for all of us right now, but Dolores is in a good mood today. We hope it'll stay this way. And this morning has been calm enough for Ted, and he's doing well. Well, that's great. Everybody's just doing fine. I'm not gonna send anybody out yet. I'll be alright. More random notes. Day 3. We heard something about supply drops on the radio. This just might be what we need to survive, and it's supposed to happen near our house. Shall we go out and find out if it's really happening? Yes! Our first yes of the day! And it's actually a great one because we get to get some more supplies, which I'm happy about, even though we just ruined the gas mask. What the fook? So we lost the gas mask, and what? The airdrop crate we found wasn't exactly huge, but it contained a few supplies that will definitely help us. 2 water, 2 food. Okay, not bad, not bad. It's not bad at all. 1 more day and I'm gonna give them food and water. Don't you worry, guys. Alright, it's day 5. Time to give them some some food. Our favorite radio station stopped broadcasting. When we tried other frequencies, we found nothing but static. Are all of the stations gone? Maybe we should tinker with our radio to increase its range? Aw, man, I have a feeling that this is gonna destroy the radio. But we have to say yes, so what can we do, right? Oh yeah, that sound definitely sounds, yup, the radio is fucked up, damn it! Well, that didn't go so well, and we broke the damn thing. Technology changes so fast these days it's hard to keep up. Who needs a radio anyway? We do? Who needs a radio anyway? Fucking day loca, man, who needs a radio? I'm so done with you. Nobody's going out. More random notes. There's a lot of random notes right now. I mean, the first, I think, 2 weeks of this game are pretty tame. There's not that much going on, so I don't really feel like I need to read every single thing. But once it reaches, like, I passed 2 weeks, it starts to get really heavy and really crazy. If there's anyone who can rescue us from this hellish situation, it's our government. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're supposed to get in contact with the government, but I don't even have a radio, so there's no point in reading that whole thing anyway. Everybody seems good. Nobody seems depressed or tired or anything. Day 8. When we ran out of songs, short poems we remember from school, and funny silent movie quotes, we decided we are just a step away from going insane. We have to do something, or else we might start thinking about the virtues of a welfare state. Imagine that! What do we do? Well, we can't do jack shit because all 4 things that we can choose from, we don't even have it. So I guess they're gonna go insane. Great. It's only been day 9. And Mary Jane looks... yeah, Mary Jane looks normal. We decided that staring at the walls in silence is a great way of passing the time. Unfortunately, Mary Jane has been breaking the rule of silence. We need to teach her some manners when all of this blows over. Mary Jane keeps fainting. We really need to get her something to drink fast. Timmy's in terrible shape. Dolores will not survive without water, and Ted has 1 foot in the grave. One more day, guys. As we were about to start our book club discussion on the only book we've all read, the phone book, we were interrupted by rapid knocking at the door. We found out it was a group of refugees who survived the blast just like we did. They were doing much worse than us and begged us to provide them with any water, food, or medical supplies we could spare. Well, the first available option is the what's up, so they're gonna get some of that. Our visitors were in tears when we gave them what they asked for. We survived the nuclear apocalypse only to be nearly strangled by thankful refugees. Hugs can kill, you know. Luckily for us, they decided to continue their journey to get somewhere safe before the sunset. As they were about to leave, one of them presented us with a portable radio. They would not take no for an answer and soon left, waving goodbye until they disappeared amongst the rubble. Yes, they gave us a radio. Thank you, sweet baby Jesus, for that. Give them some of that, too. And our supplies are scarce and our morale is low. You can almost smell the desperation in the shelter. We were pretty sure there's a small group of survivors nearby, mostly old folks from the retirement home. It shouldn't be hard to borrow some of their supplies. They're old anyway and we need them more, right? Right. I mean, come on, they're old farts. They have little left to live. I mean, we're like the Grim Reaper right now. We're doing them a favor. We had to do this for the family. It had to be done. We really don't want to mention it again. How about we talk about something else? Soup, perhaps? 4 bottles of water. Awesome! That was worth it. Killing people in return for 4 water bottles, I love it. It's really weird when you get the feeling that something is watching you. Our shelter is tiny, but this has been bugging us for a while now. We checked all the closets and no one's hiding there. Is there something alive down here besides us? Maybe a rodent of some kind? Well, it doesn't even matter because we don't have an axe or a gun. I believe it's, I think it is a rodent, and then you're supposed to kill it with an axe, because if you shoot it with a gun, the gun's gonna blow up. As we were running around looking for something to smash that furry rodent with, it just disappeared. So did one of our food cans. Okay, so we lost 1 can of food. How much do we have left? We have, let me see, 8. Not bad. We're good. We'll be fine, guys. There's an armed and dangerous woman outside. Fortunately, she's out of ammo. She tells us she hunts the wild beasts of the waste, and right now she's on a trail of a giant mutated spider. Sorry, lady. Too bad, so sad. Don't have any ammo. Get the fuck out of here and go bother someone else, alright? An armed person who murders things for a living? Giant mutated spiders? In our neighborhood? We don't want to have anything to do with this stuff. Goodbye, lady. Getting something to drink for Mary Jane sounds like the right idea. Timmy prefers apple juice, but right now we should get him some water. Dolores will not last long without water. Ted is really thirsty. You thirsty asshole. This dreadful silence is becoming boring, and like every happy model family, we don't have that many things to talk about. Is there anything we can do about that? Anything at all? Yes! The radio! Listen to some tunes, baby. Ah! How fortunate we took the radio with us. We can probably listen to some music. They still play music out there, don't they? Mary Jane keeps fainting, Timmy's in terrible shape, Dolores will not survive without water, Ted has 1 foot in the grave again. He stay dipping that damn foot in the grave, alright? Just calm the fuck down. As long as we have water and food, we can stay locked in, but we'll have to leave eventually. Okay, gotta contact the military. Good idea. I think now I'm gonna start scavenging, because I'm gonna need some items pretty damn soon. I don't have a gun, I don't have an axe, I don't have a flashlight, don't have a med kit, I don't have jack shit. We knew it. The government has not fallen and they're coming to save us. They didn't give us exact dates in their radio transmission, but we're sure they won't keep us waiting long. Perfect. And it's also perfect that they get to eat and drink today. Oh, whoa, 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 fuck! I accidentally didn't click the phone call. That is the way to trigger the twin ending. Damn it! It's just way too dangerous to just randomly run to a ringing phone in the middle of a radioactive ghost town. No, I was gonna run to the middle of that radioactive ghost town, but my fat finger! I couldn't open it. I'm so sorry, guys. Man, I apologize. If I get screwed over because of that, I'm gonna blame my finger. I'm probably gonna cut my damn finger off. Day 18. A group of people dressed in green pajamas knocking on our hatch is not something that we anticipated. Yet this is exactly what happened. Furthermore, they insisted they are merry men and wish to take from the rich and give to the poor. We're pretty poor, so maybe we could make some new friends. Should we let them in? Okay, last time we let the merry men in, they completely merrily fucked us over and took a lot of our stuff. But we have to say yes, we have no choice. We just have to pray to the 60 seconds gods that they do not rob us. Please. Oh, great. I see a medkit. Hallelujah. So we had those weird people over and they were more than kind. They gave us a first aid kit and we spent a lovely afternoon together dancing and singing. Then they left. Yay. So they danced and sang with us and then they gave us a first aid kit and then they left? Really? I would have gave them Mary Jane as tribute or something. What's that sound? A galloping horse? We rushed to the door and were greeted by two men dressed like they'd come from a medieval fair. We identified the source of the sound. One of them was holding two rocks and hitting them against each other constantly, while the other was skipping and pretending to be a rider. They said they'd be looking for some antique cup, but they'd got lost and they would be most grateful if we could let them check our map, provided we have one. Well, we do have one right here. Just don't steal it. If you steal it, I will whoop your monkey ass. Nope. Okay, good. I think they gave us the axe, right? Yup. They gave us an axe. What fine young men. I love those guys. I would kiss them on the lips if I could. Not gonna send anybody out yet. We have a lot of food and water. We know very little about what's going on outside. It'd be a good idea to find out more. Maybe discover if anyone else made it to safety. A radio could help with this. There. Now we can find out if the fallout outside is gone. And then I can start sending people out to scavenge without any result of radiation sickness. I was gonna say radioactive sickness. We're able to get a weak signal and tap into government's emergency announcement service. And guess what? Great news. The fallout outside is mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the surface now. Yay. This is insane! We keep finding spiders everywhere. They're in our soup. They're in our water. We swear some of them keep coming back and they're bigger every time we see them. It can't go on like this. It's time to wage war on these spiders. Okay, so we don't have the bug spray, so we have to use the Boy Scout, which is the first available option. But I think this works in our favor. Let me see. Is Mary Jane going to become a mutant? No, she's not! But she seems like she's like spaced out, like she's also saying, Durr! Well, whatever, I guess she's not a mutant. We always knew books were precious. They're the perfect weapon for waging total war on insectoids of any kind. Fear will keep the local spiders in line. Fear of the Scout Handbook. While chasing them around the shelter, we found a misplaced water bottle. That was a good hunt. How big is this shelter anyway? How the hell did they misplace a water bottle? Mary Jane is rested, Timmy is pretty fatigued. Today was relatively calm for Dolores. No new problems are troubling Ted. Yay, that's what I like to hear. We need to make a choice for today's expedition. Let's send good old Timmy. This no-soul ginger-haired fuck. Hopefully he brings back some good stuff. Day 24. We were able to receive another message from the government. The military is preparing a rescue mission. They want all survivors to head to a specific location in the area, and then leave a sign that someone is still alive and kicking nearby. The problem is, they've provided us with geographical coordinates, but we need a map to find out where we're supposed to be headed. Otherwise, it's just complete gobbledygook. I like that word, gobbledygook. If you guys say that out loud, it's kind of just relaxing. Like that movie Anger Management when they were saying goose fraba. Gobbledygook just makes you instantly feel a little bit better. Try it, and I promise it'll work. A quick glance at the map gave us all the info we required. We left them a message in a bottle. Mary Jane keeps fainting. Dolores will not survive without water. Ted has one foot in the grave. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys that. You know what I just realized? I didn't give them food every 10 days. I've been giving them food every 5 days. So whatever, fuck it. I'm so inconsistent, but we're doing fine. It's day 25, and I think we're doing all right. If there's one sure way to get our attention, it's definitely banging on our shelter door. Whoever it is, they're quite persistent. They've been at it for the past 5 minutes. Should we open? Uh-oh. I don't know. It seems too early for, like, the military to rescue us, and we haven't even started the twin ending. So the only possible scenario is a raider or someone who's trying to kill us. Oh my god. All right. Whatever. Let's see what happens. Oh, day 26. What was it? We opened the hatch, but there was nobody there. Damn pranksters making jokes even after the apocalypse! Mary Jane is feeling safe. Who wouldn't in this coffin-sized shelter? Dolores is pretty fatigued. No new problems are troubling Ted. Okay, so it's just some pranksters. That's good news because I thought it was gonna be some raiders. What is that? It seems like a distant rumble, but it's getting louder. And why is everything shaking? Oh god! It's a quake! Grab something and hold on! Only thing I have is a radio. Yes! I don't have to choose. It chose for me. It narrowed it down to the middle choice. I didn't lose anything. Hallelujah. Earthquake or not, nothing is going to stand between us and our daily dose of radio static. We were able to grab it before it could fall down and get smashed. Something else might be broken, but we won't know until we've cleaned up the place. It's impressive how well Mary Jane is handling the situation. She looked fine today. If there's anything to report about Dolores, this is where it would have been written. Where in the hell is Timothy at? How about we put that radio to good use? Something might be on air even now. Yeah, you never know. Might be some good old tunes. Some nice Canadian hits. 28 days later and Timmy's not even here. He broke the radio? Damn it, something blew up inside the radio and the wretched thing caught fire. We were able to put it out, but it doesn't work anymore. Really? That is some fucked up stuff. There's a man on our doorstep and he wants to be our friend. At least that's what he says. He looks harmless, although he seems to have acquired an extra pair of arms as a result of some weird mutation. He assures us we will not get sick and ask for our help. If we could provide him and his group with some supplies, they would repay us by helping us fight off the next raiding party that comes our way. Should we accept his offer? Why wouldn't we? I mean, I know this is a yes challenge and I have to say yes anyway, but the fact that he would help us with our next raiding attack, perfect! Give him the first one that we need, and we have mutants that'll fight off some raiders for us. Fuck yeah! And Timmy's back. Sup, bro? Whether it was pity or just fear of bandits, we were not sure, but in the end we agreed to his terms. We will be calmer knowing that someone else is looking out for us, especially someone with so many arms. We were afraid for Timmy, but he has come back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. Yay! What did you bring back, Timmy? 2 bottles of water, 2 cans of food. Not bad. You know what? I'm gonna give him a med kit. Wait, no, he's just a kid. If he dies, whatever. If the parents die, then I'll be fucked. Timmy didn't say a word about it, but when he was outside, he scratched his hand on a wire or some other rusty piece of metal. His wound is not looking pretty and we need to do something about it. Okay, so we need to clean up the wound anyway. Gotta use the axe since it's the first option. If someone took an axe to my arm or my leg, I'd be scared as fuck, even if it was like my family member. Did we clean it up though? Timmy was very brave about the idea of cleaning up his wound with a heated axe blade. It was a bit painful, but it soon was over. The axe is in no shape to be used again, but Timmy seems to be better. Oh, cool. So, Timmy's healed now. Yay! Alright, let's give them some of that. I feel like this is a good playthrough. Some of us are keener to go outside than others. We're gonna send Mary Jizzle for shizzle my nizzle. Hopefully she brings back some good stuff, not just water and food like Timmy. Alright, it's day 35. Mary Jane is not back yet. Gonna give them some of this because, you know, they might die without it. Hopefully she comes back. I would really love to beat this challenge with all 4 family members because everything's looking good. Got a lot of water, have a lot of food. We have some good stuff, but uh-oh. Oh, no, no, no. I already see my only option is the Boy Scout book. A trader is here. Offers 2 water in exchange for the book. Oh, God. This is the only downfall to the yes challenge, when you have to give up great items for these mediocre to shitty items. Ugh, we gotta do it. God, 2 waters for a valuable book? Really? I would rather trade Timmy than trade the book. That's how valuable the book is to me. Mary Jane was supposed to be back in a few days. It's been too long. We fear something bad has happened to her. Well, fuck her. If she's gone, whatever. Addition by subtraction. Okay, nobody's getting anything. Nobody's going outside. The other day, we heard a quiet knock on our door, but when we opened, we only found a suitcase on the doorstep and there was no one around. It isn't signed, but it sure looks like it's meant for us. Should we check what's inside? We have to. It's not like we have a choice. Well, 1 less mouth to feed equals more food and water to give to the rest of the family members. So all we're waiting for is for sick old Timmy to just bite the dust, as they say. It was an innocent-looking bottle of water, so we took a sip. We thought we got lucky, but it was all a lie. Either that water was irradiated or it was some kind of biological weapon. It made us all feel pretty sick. I bet you somebody pissed in that bottle and just gave it to Timmy and he drank it. Someone paid us a visit today. It was an overly cheerful, red-haired woman accompanied by a grumpy-looking mercenary type who was probably her guard. She told us she was a trader and eagerly showed us the items she'd brought along. Oh my god, I gotta give up the map too. Ooh, but I get the Boy Scout book! Yes! So I traded a good item for a great item. I'm happy. That's pretty cool. I got an achievement called Fair Exchange. I guess it's an achievement for giving a good item for a good item. We managed to work out a deal. The woman also gave us some tips about surviving in the wasteland, but her advice seems pretty useless. We already know the radiation is dangerous and that hitting a rat with a stick and will eventually kill it. We thanked her and said our goodbyes. She should have gave us a wasteland survival guide, you know what I'm saying? Timmy's in terrible shape, Dolores will not survive without water, Ted has 1 foot in the grave. And we heard a knock on the door this morning. Man, all these damn traders want to go up our ass. They probably know we're giving away all these good items for their shitty items, and then they're like, hey, go to that shelter over there. They give us good shit for our shitty items. Although the girls are very brave to walk around the wasteland like that, sadly they didn't have anything of interest to us, so we declined their offer. They wished us a nice day and left. Okay, it's day 40. Time to get us some of that. We had a chance to meet the strangest person today. He looked like a human, except with triple the amount of hands necessary. We listened to his story about a group of folks just like him, who are having a hard time scavenging supplies because of their appearance. People shoot first and ask questions later. He offered us a deal. If we share some of our supplies with them, they will help us on our next expedition and make sure we're safe. Oh, cool. Alright, so give them some of that wata. So, one mutant helps us on our expedition. One mutant helps us with the raider attacks. Perfect! I love these guys! We were relieved when the man assured us that his condition is not contagious. We gladly took his offer and we're actually looking forward to our next expedition. Okay, so I'm gonna send somebody out then. I'm gonna send out Mary Jane, not Mary Jane, I'm gonna send out Dolores. I have Mary Jane on the brain. The trash can is becoming full of empty soup cans and that unmentionable bucket is overflowing. Oh yeah, let's destroy those bugs. Yeah, I don't know why I said Mary Jane. Dolores! I think I just said Mary Jane's name so many damn times that any girl's name that comes out of my mouth is Mary Jane. That was close. A nest of those glowing bugs might have been more than enough to drive us out into the wasteland. Roaches are the worst, but radioactive roaches? Yikes! Okay, everything is goody. I'm gonna send her out. Oh, I can send out Timmy. He's sick anyway. If he dies, it's whatever to me, so I'm gonna send out Timmy again. I didn't know he could go out in that condition he's in. Because usually when they're sick, you can't really do anything about it. Timmy went out to the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. I know what I'll do. I'll party. Party time! Day 45. It has become more and more difficult to breathe in the shelter over the last couple of hours. We suspect there is something wrong with the ventilation. Maybe it got stuck somehow, but how? We need to investigate or we might suffocate. Okay, Boy Scout book is the only thing that we had to click. Hopefully that fixes it. I know the bug spray fixes it completely. Well, Ted's sick, but we have a med kit. So let me give you some of that, and then you're gonna be back to 100%, baby. Oh, Timothy's back. He looked like he brought back a lot of stuff. 4 water, 4 food? I like that, Timmy! A radio, a med kit, gas mask! Fuck yes! Timmy, you are that dude! Timmy is officially that dude. You know what, since he brought back the med kit, I'm gonna give him the med kit. He deserved that. For all the stuff that he brought, he is the man. We couldn't get a clear signal from the radio until midday, but after we tuned in on the military broadcast, we were left speechless. Not only did they not deliver on the evacuation promise, they also ordered us to dispose all of our firearms before the military arrived to save us. Dispose our firearms. Man, suck my balls. I'm not giving you my gun. You can grab this gun right here. Day 49. During the night, we heard some suspicious sounds coming from behind our door. When we peeked out in the morning, we saw a leather suitcase. It has no address or name on it, but we're pretty sure it's meant for us. Should we open it? Don't really have a choice. I still really can't get over how awesome Timmy was bringing back all that stuff. That is probably one of the best hauls that I've seen doing this whole series. And there's been some pretty good stuff coming my way when people scavenge. 1 water? Okay, not bad. Gonna give them some of that. They deserve it. It's day 50, guys. We try to keep track of dates, but they just don't add up. Luckily, Timmy remembered it's his birthday today. We should get him a present, or a cake, or both, so it's settled. We're making a soup cake, but what about the gift? Let's give the MVP a Boy Scout book, because he is that dude. He deserves all the gifts in the world. He deserves some strippers, man, on his lap, like right now. ASAP, please. We don't know if Timmy is ever going to be a Boy Scout after the apocalypse, but the Scout Handbook is a deadly spider-killing weapon in his capable hands. He's having fun. Timmy should eat something. Timmy is rested. Today's been fine for Dolores. Ted is calm. Great. We need to get rescued ASAP. Come on, man. It's been way too long. It's already 52 days in, and just no sign of the military. The last thing they said was for us to get rid of our guns, but we don't even have any guns, so we should be fine, right? A woman came with a creature she claims is a camel. provided that camels have 5 legs. The animal is carrying a pack of goods for trade. Oh man, the only thing I have is the radio. 4 waters for the radio? Whatever. Oh my god. That's twice already that I've given up a good item for some water. God, these traders just need to get off my sack. They need to hop off this dick. We exchanged goods with the trader and she went her way. Before she left, she insisted that we should listen to radio broadcasts if we ever want to get out of the shelter and find a safer place to be. What an asshole. She took the radio and tells us to listen to the radio. Fuck you, lady. While emptying our bucket in front of the shelter, we discovered a hastily drawn map on one of the ruined walls. Someone drew out a route and marked a spot at the end of it. Maybe there are supplies hidden there? Should we check it out? Well, Ted, you're up, man. Hopefully it's not some trick. Hopefully it's actually legit. Please come back with no wounds. Well, he came back looking all sad with his dick nose. We're lucky to have spotted that map. The spot marked a small hiding place and we found some useful supplies there. Damn, we got 3 radios? Jeez, we got 3 radios in this playthrough. That is amazing. There was another military announcement on the radio. The soldiers are nearby and ordering a single person from each surviving group to meet them and outline the group's situation. Okay. Let's send out Dolores. Did I say situation? I was trying to say situation, but I said shituation. Well, it is a shituation because this place is so shitty. It's a shitty situation. We made it to the meeting. The serious-looking soldier asked us a few questions, made some notes, and told us they would get back to us. We can only hope we made a good impression. Too bad our Sunday best didn't make it through the explosion. We were glad to see Dolores come back. Timmy should eat something. Oh yeah, everybody gets some of this. Damn, look how much water I have. How much water is that? Damn, 12 bottles of water? Let's go! That is awesome. Oh, some guy wants to gamble for some water? Fuck no, get out of here. I'm fine with my 12 bottles of water. You can't touch all that. That is sacred right now. Got some holy water up in my shelter. Gambling is a terrible habit, I agree. Nothing new to report on Timmy. Everything seems okay with Dolores. Ted has rested. Great. Ted's feeling A-okay, which means I'm feeling A-okay. Day 58. Today, we were visited by a strange-looking little man who introduced himself as a trader. Oh, another trader! Surprise, surprise! He insisted his prices are so low that it's practically like cutting his own throat. The least we could do was take a look at his offer, although for some reason we don't really trust him. He offers a med kit for a padlock? I was gonna use that for raiders, but if raiders attack us, we still have the help of the mutants, so we have to do it. It doesn't even matter if I want to do it or not. Well, I mean, it's cool. If we get sick or they get fatigued or crazy or they need a sleeping aid, at least we have one more med kit to spare. Timmy's in terrible shape. Dolores will not survive without water. Ted has 1 foot in the grave again. Yeah, just jump in that grave and never come out, dude. We were about to finish our dinner, if you can call it that, when we heard someone knocking on the door. It seems to be a trader who is very interested in ammo. How about that? Well, how about that? I don't have any ammo. How about that? Day 61. What we initially thought was thunder turned out to be heavy knocking on the door. Someone either hates that door or is very determined to have someone answer it. Should we open the door? Please, please be the military. Please. Come on. Oh, what? Oh my god. Oh my god. They took everything. They took every single thing we have in the shelter. We opened the door expecting friendly faces. Instead, we were beaten, tied up, and forced to watch a band of raiders plunder our home. If there was ever a time when we thought of our shelter as home, it was right then. All of our supplies were plundered. Nothing was left behind, save for a few damaged items. We don't know how we're going to survive. Wow. Look at all that stuff we lost. I'm speechless. Like, I honestly don't know what to do. You know what? I'm gonna send out Ted. That is ridiculous. Wow. They completely just took every single thing that we own. Really? I honestly don't know what to say, and now I can't send anybody out because I didn't have a med kit to help with their sleeping aid. That was such a good run, and this happened. You've got to be kidding me. Timmy has been sitting there just staring into space. Fuck you, Timmy. You know what? I don't even care what it is. This is the last day. You guys are all gonna live anyway. Enjoy it. Hug each other, kiss each other, love each other. Ted and Dolores, you guys can 69 each other. Do whatever you guys gotta do. It's game over, son. Whatever. That was one of the most fucked up endings that I've gotten since I played this game. That is ridiculous. Oh my, that thing is huge. That's what she said. God, man. It's over. Can't believe it. 66 days. Like, I have no words for that. That was horrible. Like, you guys watched the whole thing with me. And a lot of the days were edited because nothing happened. But that whole process took a long time. And just for the Raiders to come take that stuff, that is so fucked up. I love the yes challenge. But man, a lot of unfortunate events really happen when you say yes to everything. But I want to get an ending to this challenge. I might do a part 4 just because it's so awesome to do. It's really fun saying yes to all the things, even if you don't want to say yes to them. But if you guys want to recommend any more challenges, please put them in the comments below. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like and tell a friend today that Jay from the Cub Scouts is that dude!